What is up, guys? I'm Arya Magadam. Today we're going to be doing a Wii Sports Club CPU Mii ranking. There are 111 CPU Miis this time instead of the 100 in the Wii Sports series. And there's a lot of them, a lot of unique faces. And apparently they have ethnicities too. Like some are Japanese, some are American, some are Italian, some are Portuguese, some are Spanish, and many else. Russian too. So we're gonna be ranking them in a few minutes. Okie dokie. So let's get started with the 111 Miis. It's a lot of Miis. It took 30 minutes, about like 32 minutes actually, to rank 100 CPU Miis from Wii Sports and Wii Sports Resort. So let's get started. First, we have Adrien. This guy's name is Adrien. So Adrien, I haven't seen much of him as much in the Wii Sports Club series, but I'd rather put him in neutral since, I don't know. Honestly, I'll put him neutral either way. I'm okay with Adrien. He's okay. He's French. This is also another Akira. This is the Akira from Wii Sports Club. Akira from Wii Sports Club, honestly, he's not one of my most favorite Miis, but honestly, I personally don't like the Akira from Wii Sports Resorts or Wii Sports because he's so good at table tennis. He's just a god. He's so annoying too. Honestly, I'm just putting him at slightly dislike. I don't know where else to put him. Everyone's favorites. You know who she is. It's Alice, not Elise. It's Alice. All right, here we are with Alice. Alice, let me tell you this. She is a tennis champion if I've ever seen. You'll know who her sister is in a few minutes. She's literally adjacent in the alphabets of her. She's going to go to a door. I like Alice. She's one of my favorite Miis. And here we are with Alphonse. This is Alphonse. He's one of my favorite Miis too because he looks like Abby's father in my opinion. Yeah, he definitely looks like Abby's father with the smile and the eyes. But definitely he is amazing. He's not bad looking either, too. He only plays baseball though in Wii Sports Club, unfortunately. So I don't know. He should participate in more sports. I feel like he'd be more athletic like Abby. Now we have Anna from Wii Sports Club. She probably is also a baseball only competitor. I'd put her in neutral. I don't know anything else about this Anna. Anna from Wii Sports. She's probably one of my favorites. So yeah, I put her at slightly dislike last time. I'd rather change the rankings for that one. This is also another one of my favorite Miis. If you were to say a pretty Mii, On. I call her On. You can call her Ann, On, whatever you want to call her. On, she go in the door with Alice. Honestly, she's a pretty Dutch girl. She's Dutch, yeah, and she's good at boxing. Or is she? I don't know. I haven't played much of Wii Sports Club of late, but like, she definitely plays in all three sports. That's for sure. But On is going to a door. So here we are with, you know who? Araceli. Araceli will go with Alice and On in a door. And she doesn't participate in the sports like the other girls, but she's a baseball competitor and also a tennis beginner, if you want to know that. Araceli is also a master Mii Wii Party U. And fun fact, she's Spanish. She's not Italian. Here's the legendary CPU Mii from Wii Sports Club and Wii Party U. Barbara. It is the Barbara from the Wii U. She'll be going to most favorites, Living Legends. She's the best Mii out of anybody, honestly. She's just like a Matt in Wii U, honestly, in my opinion. At least in my opinion. But she's amazing. So, she's amazing in all the sports. She's like grade 10 in everything. Grade 10 with a star. In tennis, tennis, she's the champion, of course. You can't forget about that. She's grade 10 in baseball. She's grade 10 in boxing. And she's grade 10... not grade 10, grade 5 actually in tennis, where she's the champion with Alice, and they're an amazing duo. And here's the official relationship. You could say that Alice and Barbara are the sisters of each other, yes. So they're sisters, and it's the only confirmed relationship that's ever been recorded in Wii, according to fandom. But yeah, she's amazing. Another thing to bring up, she's also great at hockey too. So she's not only good at 3 sports in Wii Sports Club, she's good at hockey.
Let's roll the clip, shall we?
Wario takes it away. So Mario, I think Mario and Mario are related. I'm playing. Barbara from Araceli. Barbara scores! What a shot! For her second of the game. Oh my goodness. From far in the high slot, she backhanded that one in. That's a beauty. Here comes Araceli with the puck. Sara has not been involved as much, so Araceli would like to give it to Sara this time. Sara with the puck now. To Alice. Alice Barbara score! What a play! 3-zip. From Sara to Alice, the sisters just connect really well. Barbara. Oh, another block by Wario. Pass to Alice. Oh my goodness. Oh my god. That is a phenomenal pass by Barbara. Alice just slotted it in easily because of that. No defense whatsoever. They just double teaming Alice, or whatever her name was, Barbara, and Alice was just left open, ready to put it in. 6-0? 6-0! My goodness! Can we score 10? My lord. The sisters just showing them who's boss. 6-0, first period.
Now Barbara has scored some better goals or made some better plays than what you have just seen. Check out that entire series video that I previously uploaded and watch Barbara steal the show.
So, as you can tell, Barbara and Alice make a great team on the ice in ice hockey. They make a lot of good passes. You saw that no-look pass. That was an amazing pass. And that shot was amazing. That backhand shot, the first one you saw, that was amazing too. She was the MVP out of like everyone in that series. It was a 5-game series. You can go watch the video. It's the previous video that I uploaded. And she's good. She's good at literally everything. She wore a special captain suit. And don't forget, they also all wore, all the girls, Barbara, Alice, Araceli, and Sara, they all had ponytails. So, just to make it more authentic with how hockey is with females, I guess. I don't know how you call it, but like, yeah, pretty much. Okie dokie, let us continue with the lots of Miis to cover. So we have Barry. He is one of my favorites. I would dab him off if he was a human being, but he's a CPU Mii. My guy, Barry would go to favorites almost best. He is the tennis return challenge host. So like he's in charge of that. So he is a god at tennis too. So this guy's amazing. He definitely looks like a tennis player too. Cool shades he has too. The next one we have here is Bernardo. So Bernardo, I don't know. I haven't seen much of him. He plays in all 3 sports too. He's Portuguese. And I'd put him at neutral. I don't know anything else about Bernardo besides that he just looks kind of old. Our next one, it's a guy. He has a weird name. His name is Burned. Burned. I think he's German. I don't know. I kind of forgot his ethnicity. Burned would probably go to neutral or like, I don't know. I'm not a big fan of this guy, but he's not one of my least favorites though. Burned also only participates in baseball, and he's a standard meeting Wii Party U. So I'd put him in neutral too. So this guy, his favorite color is purple. His name is Bojia. He's Taiwanese. So Bojia doesn't look very. I mean, he looks kind of serious and all that, but I feel like purple doesn't go good with him. I don't like purple with guys too much. I put him at slightly dislike. Yeah, Bojia also looks like someone familiar. I don't know who though. Depends. Alright, next one is Bowen or Bowen. I don't know how you pronounce his name. But I put him at neutral too. I'm gonna have a lot of neutrals. I'm a neutral guy. So Bowen would probably go here too because I don't know much about him either. I don't know why, but like I kind of think about Bruce Springsteen when I see this guy. His name is Bruce, so coincidentally, I think of Bruce Springsteen when I see this. I like Bruce Springsteen, and Bruce, he's okay looking, even though he looks kind of hyped or something. I don't know what you want to say, but like yeah. So Bruce would go like, in my opinion. So there's our first like. Our next one is another Spanish or Portuguese. Kind of forgot his ethnicity. His name is Carlo. Carlo will go with neutral. So Carlo will go here with neutral too as well. I don't know much about him. He's also old too. Another guy who likes purple is Chang Han. Chang Han, of course. I don't like guys when they wear purple. I mean, it doesn't look good. I mean, blue would look good. Blue's my favorite color. Barry wears blue. That's why I like Barry. Chang Han, I mean, he's Taiwanese too, just like Bojia. I'm not a fan of this guy either. I mean, he looks kind of like nicer than Bojia. Bojia looks more strict. It's the Chris from the Wii U. Chris from the Wii U will go probably neutral too. And I mean, he only participates in baseball though, so there's nothing much to say about him. He looks like a child, in my opinion, and probably a feminine type Chris. I don't know. Chris can be a girl name though. I don't know exactly. It's mostly a guy name though. This guy's a male. Chris is a male in this case. Oh yes, she's a baddie too. It's Clara. Clara will go adore with all the other girls. Clara is a master me in We Party U, and she's a god at boxing. She will demolish you if you face against her. She's like the goat at boxing. And she's good at other sports too. Clara will go in the door. Let us continue with more of the Miis. So we have Claudia. Claudia will go. I kind of find her attractive. I don't know why, but I kind of find her attractive, even though she looks um like her eyebrows are down. But like, I kind of find her attractive, honestly. She's actually British, according to fandom. I actually thought she was Spanish or American. She's actually British. Never would have thought that to be possible. She's an expert me in We Party U. And this one, she is so pretty. Christina. Christina is one of my favorites. She's going with Claudia too. She's a Spanish chick, you want to call it. I don't know. But yeah, I would definitely think this one would also be one of the prettiest out of all the Wii Sports Club CPU girl Miis. Christina, she's also very good in sports too. I think she plays in all three of them. I don't know. She's good in few of them. I kind of don't recall which ones she's good at, but I know she's an advanced me in We Party U. That's for sure. Christina is in the door. Oh, here we are with Daisuke from Wii Sports Club. Daisuke will go in dislike. I mean, honestly, I'm not a fan of Daisuke in Wii Sports and Wii Sports Resort, but this Daisuke, it looks kind of like Bruce though, but Bruce and Daisuke are big differences. Daisuke is Japanese and Bruce is American. So I don't know what else to say. I just don't like the name Daisuke too much. I just put him at dislike for now, or maybe I put him up later. I don't know what else to do. Sorry, Daisuke, you're a dislike. This is the only guy out of all the Wii Sports Club CPU Miis with this type of head shape. This is the David from Wii Sports Club. He has feminine lips, but he looks more manly. So David, I don't know anything wrong with David. Looks pretty average. I put him at neutral since he looks pretty average in my opinion. I think I kind of don't remember if he participates in all three sports. I haven't played Wii Sports Club in a long time, but like I definitely remember a few of them who have their skill sets. So David will go in neutral too. Hey there, Delilah. What's it like in New York City? So Delilah, yeah, her name's Delilah. Okay. So Delilah will also go. I put her at neutral. I haven't seen her much. I think she's only in baseball. She's only seen baseball. I don't know. I forgot most of them. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But Delilah will definitely go neutral or like. I mean, I don't see anything wrong with her. She looks pretty average. And also because I like that song that inspires her by the Plain White Tees. This is Donna, a beginner me in We Party You. Donna will go, I don't know. Um, she's okay looking. I'm more of a neutral person rather than just hating on everyone, but I would hate on some though. Donna would be, in my opinion, a neutral too. She's okay, honestly. She's definitely good in sports though. I think she's grade 10 in a few of them. I don't know. I kind of forgot, but definitely she's good. This guy's Russian, I believe, or oh no, I got confused with the other guy. This guy's American. His name is Dunbar. Dunbar. What a cool name he has. I'm definitely putting him at like. He's amazing. Dunbar has a cool name. That's why I like this guy. And I put him at like for that. He's a nice guy, even though he looks like he's not even looking at us. It's like looking at his eyebrows. He's an expert me. We Party You. One guy I don't know much about is Dylan. I haven't heard this guy as much. Dylan will go probably neutral, a standard me, just like Delilah. So I mean, I haven't known much about you, Dylan. I'm sorry. I gotta put you at neutral. So there's nothing else I could do. I mean, I gotta put most of these guys at neutral because I don't know much about them. Like I think I just don't know, man. So many Miis, and I just don't know so many of them. But I know a lot of them though. This guy, he looks pretty nice. Eduardo from Wii Sports Club. Eduardo will go in like. Oops. Eduardo definitely deserves like though. Honestly, I like this Eduardo. It's a good design. He looks pretty decent too. I know it's to put it even higher though. I mean, the fact that I just thought about it, I like this Eduardo. He looks amazing. I mean, he looks super friendly. I like these guys. Eduardo from Wii Sports is also a good one too. So Wii Sports Resorts. So yeah. So from my guy Eduardo, we go to Elena. Oh, she's pretty too. She's a short-haired beauty. She go in a door too. Elena is also, well, here we are, Barbara and Elena. The same name in We Party You. Elena and We Party You. Technically a Master Me is also something. It's just so coincidental. I don't know. I have no clue why they did that, but it's true. If you've seen it before, Elena from We Party You definitely is a beginner me though. She's a beginner. I feel bad for her now. And Elena, I feel like she's also good in sports. I don't recall if she only plays baseball or if she actually plays in all three sports. I have faded memories for like some of these Miis. But I know this guy right here is the champion in baseball, oppositional to Secure in Wii Sports regular baseball. Enrique. Enrique will go in favorites almost best. I kind of like this guy. He looks like one of those nice Spanish guys, even though he will demolish you in baseball. He can also look like one of those soccer coaches, if I can imagine that. He definitely looks like one of those soccer coaches. He's Spanish. His ethnicity is Spanish. Eric. This is Eric. So Eric, I don't know much about you, but I don't like your design. I put you with Daisuke with dislike on you. I don't know much about you. I'm sorry, Eric. So you're not one of my favorites. Your design isn't the best, but I mean, don't judge by looks. This guy may be good in some sports, and probably we party you. It depends. Faustine. This is Faustine. She's French, I believe. I think she's French. Faustine, she's not the prettiest of these, but I put her at neutral, honestly. I mean, I don't have any hard feelings for her, but like, I don't know much about you either. Besides you being a master me, we party you, if I recall. Definitely you're a master me, though. This is Frank the Englishman. I sometimes think he's Frank the Englishman. He's an Englishman, though. He definitely looks like an Englishman, though, even though he is actually British. So Frank, he has that weird smirk, though. I wouldn't want to say like. You know what? I'll just put him at like. I mean, I've had feelings for this guy, but like many people don't like Frank. He's not. He looks kind of mean and evil in certain ways, but like he's good for me, honestly. This is Gerald. Gerald's. I don't know much about you either, but definitely I'll put you in neutral or like. I mean, I'm okay with Gerald. Gerald seems pretty friendly too. So, and he's a beginner and we party you. So, I mean, Gerald is okay. I'll put him at like for now. Julia. It's not Julia. Giulia. Julia will go probably neutral. Not anything known about you, that's for sure. Probably, I've seen you in tennis. I don't recall. Maybe I got you confused with another me. I don't know. Julio is okay, in my opinion. I put her in neutral. Now, if you want to know any me characters that I've created on my console, the very first me that I've created out of like CPU Miis that I've created, Guillermo. Guillermo was the first guy I ever created. I actually like this guy a lot. I mean, many of you don't like him, honestly, because he looks angry and just basically one of those mean guys who just wants to beat you up. He seems pretty chill. He looks cool. I like Guillermo. So Guillermo basically, I mean, he only participates in baseball, unfortunately. I wanted him to participate in more sports though. And I believe he's a standard me. I don't recall. I think he's standard in Wii Party. You. Andre. You'll go ahead neutral too. I don't like your design too much, but you definitely look Portuguese. He is Portuguese. Andre is I played him in tennis one time, long time ago. Played him in tennis and he's not the best, but like he tries though. Definitely tries. Andre will go to neutral too. Hee-Joon. Hee-Joon is probably one of those Miis you can create on the Wii. His design looks so Wii related, but like I mean, it's not one of my favorite designs. I don't like this guy too much. I just put him at slightly dislike. Hee-Joon will go at dislike in my opinion. He's not one of my favorite Miis, honestly. This girl, in my opinion, this girl, in my opinion, she's pretty. Her name's Haruka. Haruka will go in a door. Many might not like her. I think she's pretty. She looks like a Fumiko, but like with darker skin and with a different mouth. Or like something. I don't know what you want to call it. She's also Japanese, like Fumiko. Fumiko, you know, she's pretty. So we left off at Haruka. So Haruka, I mean, I think she's okay at sports. I don't know if she even plays any sports. I think she only plays baseball. I I think so. I don't know exactly. I think she does. Yeah. I'm telling you, I have faded memories. Okay. All right. From Haruka, we go to Hee-Joon. Hee-Joon, he has feminine lips, in my opinion, as well. I haven't heard this guy a lot. I thought this guy was a girl at first when I first saw this guy's design or the name, but it's a guy. It's a guy. So I'm sorry, Hee-Joon. You're. I just don't know much about you. I mean, I don't know where else I could put you, but in slightly dislike. So I don't even know if you even play any sports or like. I just don't even know Hee-Joon as well. This is Hiromi from Wii Sports Club. Hiromi from Wii Sports Club only plays baseball. But honestly, I put her neutral. I don't know much about you either. I mean, come to think of it, I don't know much about this guy, Hee-Joon, more than this Hiromi. So, I mean, I don't know where else I could put these guys. Just too nice and sympathetic. This is Hyun-woo, I think. I think that's how you pronounce it. Hyun-woo. So, Hyun-woo is Korean. Hyun-woo will go, I don't know, neutral. He looks like a tough Korean guy. One of those BTS singers. I don't know. He looks like one of them, definitely. But Hyun-woo, I don't know much about you either. I know you're an expert me though, and we part of you. I'll neutralize you too. I like this girl. This girl's pretty. It's the IKEA girl. Not blank. Ilka. I think her name is Ilka. So Ilka will go Adore, I believe. If I mispronounce her name, I'm sorry. I'm sorry if I did that. Ilka is probably one of my favorite Miis, honestly, because she seems pretty like she's pretty like she's German, and I kind of forgot if she plays sports though. Yeah, honestly, I think Ilka is one of the Adore girls too. Many might not like her. I mean, especially Professor. Professor thought this girl was a cheater in We Party You. If I remember that video where he played in advanced difficulty, Ilka gave him a hard time. Honestly, I'd show her some respect. I feel like her favorite color should have been chartreuse because I thought her initial favorite color was chartreuse. It's orange, and I feel like chartreuse would go great with her. But I mean, it is what it is. I think this is Arena. Arena, I think is I don't want to. I think she's Russian. Yeah, Arena. I haven't known much about you, but you seem pretty too. I mean, I just put you at I don't know, a door. I don't know much about this girl, but whatever pretty girl I see, I put him in door. Okay, whatever. I think she has the same. No, no, she doesn't. She doesn't have the same hairstyle as Ilka. So Arena, she'd go in a door too with the others. I believe this is Evo. So Evo or Ivo, it's IVO, I believe his name. Um, no encounterances with you whatsoever. So um, I don't know much about you either. Evo, I haven't heard this guy as much either. He's an underrated B. Neutral for you, I guess. Our next pick is Jeffrey or Jeff. It is Jeff. He's like Gerald. I think he's Gerald's son or something. I don't know. I'm okay with Jeffrey, honestly. He's also a very tough competitor in We Party You, but definitely Jeffrey is he's one of those guys who would be sort of the competition. He would be the competition actually. Jesús. Now Jesús, I mean, um, I've seen much of him in sports as late. I think he only participates in baseball, but he's definitely an expert. Me and We Party You. Jesus will go in neutral, in my opinion. So we're making progress at least. Still got a lot more to go though. We're already at the J's though. So we got Ji-hoon. So Ji-hoon would probably go at neutral, in my opinion. He has that big grin, just like Hiromaza in Wii Sports Resorts. He's from Wii Sports Resort. So I mean, yeah, I mean, he's not the most prettiest looking face, but I mean, I don't judge by him, but like, I used to like using that smile for like some of my B characters back then. I mean, now I think it's hideous, but like, honestly, I don't care at this point. Ji-hoon's okay. Put him in neutral. Ji-hoon. So Ji-hoon, I don't know her ethnicity. I think she's Asian. Ji-hoon would also go, I mean, I'd say like for her. I kind of like her, but like, I mean, I don't know, whatever. So let's just roll with it. Just put all the girls in the door section. So, Gia definitely, she's pretty, and she seems competitive in my opinion. Actually, I think she only plays baseball though. Not exactly sure. I think she does. Yeah, I think she's an expert. Me too, or standard me. I got confused with another one that looks like her. Probably this one. Now, Ji-hoon definitely looks Asian. Ji-hoon would go at slightly dislike. I'm not a fan of Ji-hoon. He's he's a tennis player. Yeah, he's like the beginner tennis player. I played against him in tennis before, and he's good in other sports though. I think he's grade one with the star in a few other sports. Ji-hoon is a master me too. He's like overpowered in master me. So he's like overpowered in master mode. So I mean, he's amazing though. Now Ji-hoon is also a master me in Week Party. I don't. I feel like he didn't deserve master me, but he definitely seems overpowered in that case. I guess. I mean, he's okay. He's not one of my favorites though. She's another one that you can make on the Wii. Gina. So Gina, I'm kind of find her attractive, but not the most attractive. I honestly make. I mean, she looks good. I honestly make her on like one of my consoles. I don't know if I could do that though. I haven't been on it on. I haven't been on it in a while. So Gina, she's not bad looking either. I mean, and she's good in a lot of sports though. I kind of forgot which ones, but she's definitely good in probably baseball. I don't know. I think baseball and boxing. But she's good. Don't judge by her look. She is very good in a few sports. I kind of forgot if she was a master me in We Party You or not, but she definitely is competitive. I think of this guy as somehow being an old version of Joao Felix. His name is Joao, but somehow that last name Felix comes into my mind when I hear this name. Joao, he's the only guy out of all the Wii Sports CPU Miis, Wii Sports Club CPU Miis with that head shape. Joao's Portuguese. I'd put him at neutral, honestly. I haven't known much about this guy. He's kind of underrated. I don't hear much of Joao's in Wii Sports Club. Well, probably his wife would be Joanna. She's also Portuguese. Joanna would go neutral too. Because I don't know much about these two very well. Joanna's okay. Joao's okay. I mean, so many Miis. You gotta at least know only a few of them, not all of them. Now this guy, he's amazing. I love this guy. It is my boy John. John will go with the likes. Almost best. The favorites almost best. John was also created on my Wii console. He has shades. I'll probably show you. He has shades and he has a smirk and he has that same head shape. He doesn't have stubble though. And his favorite color is also black. It's pretty interesting because this guy's name is also Johnny. He looks literally the same. That's why I kind of like this guy because he's so coincidental compared to like that design that was made on my Wii. I like this John. This John's amazing. All Johns are amazing. I don't know. And he's also a master me we part of you, so he's like literally overpowered. So yeah. Yep, I'm putting you in despise. I do not like this guy at all. Juiced. Juiced is one of my least favorite Miis. I hate this guy so much. He may be a child. He's so overpowered. I don't know why he deserves to be such an overpowered guy when he's just literally a small dude. He's a douchebag. I don't like this guy. Juiced would go in despise. I don't know what else to say. This guy is not one of my favorites at all. Jose. Now Jose, honestly, I like him more. Jose would go neutral too. He only plays baseball in Wii Sports Club. He doesn't play anything else. Jose is a standard me too, just like his buddy Joseph. Joseph is also a standard me. Both of these guys, so coincidentally, do not play any other sports besides baseball. And I find respect in both of them. I'd also put Joseph with like just to like make these guys like Joseph, Jeff, and Gerald. They have probably a relation with one another. They look literally the same. Probably a family. I don't know. Depends. Jose definitely he's okay. I like Jose. I like Joseph. I like all these guys in the likes and neutral. Juliet's. So Juliet's. I haven't known much about you as much. I think she's only a baseball competitor too. Neutral for you, I guess. I don't know what else to put you at. Also another standard me. So many standard me's now. So Juliet will go neutral. She's French. Fun fact, she's French. Kaori. Kaori. I think that's how you pronounce it. Kaori. Kaori, I don't know much about you either, honestly. But you don't seem bad looking, honestly. I put it at neutral. I don't know if you compare it with the other girls, but it's whatever. What suits you best? I put you neutral too. Okay, guys, we're definitely making progress. We're down to at least a few. I don't. It's a countless amount still. I mean, you can count yourself. I don't know if you can do that, but yeah. So we're starting off with Kazuhiko. Kazuhiko is not one of my favorite Miis, but his name sounds pretty cool though. So I just put him as slightly dislike or dislike. I don't know about neutral for you. I'm sorry, bro. Kazuhiko would go at slightly dislike too, but like, he's not one of my favorite Miis. His design is not the best. He looks like a Mexican. I mean, I don't want to judge by the looks, but like, or just like basically someone Hispanic. I don't know, and he's Japanese. It's just confusing how they make these Miis. He's not one of my favorites though. I'm sorry, Kazuhiko. Kentaro from Wii Sports Club. Kentaro from Wii Sports Club is not like the Kentaro from Wii Sports. The Kentaro from Wii Sports was the OG one. But I put you in slightly dislike too. I don't know much about this Kentaro as much as the other one. The other one is super well known, or not well known, but like mostly talked about. But yeah, Kentaro from Wii Sports Club is it also a beginner me. I put you a slightly dislike. I don't know where else to put you. Leone. I think that's yeah, Leone. So Leone looks like Juliet's mother, in my opinion. She's also French, so coincidentally, she's French. She's French. They look related. Why are there no relationships? The only relationship is the Barber Alice sistery. So yeah. Leonie, I haven't know much about you either. I think you play. Yeah, she does play sports though. Julia only plays baseball. She does play sports. I kind of forgot her skill levels though. Leonie's okay. She's all right. Now I kind of find her attractive too. Laura. Laura would go adore. Laura definitely deserves a lot of respect. I beat her in tennis pretty easily when she was up against Andre and I. Or actually, Andre and Laura went up against me. Laura, I mean, she looks very friendly. Definitely. I definitely put her at a door. You're one of my favorites. This guy looks like a lion. And so coincidentally, his name is Lionel or Leonel. It's Leonel. I like Leonel. Leonel looks pretty cool. His smile is nice too. He's an expert me. We party you too. So, and he plays baseball. So, I mean, nothing else to say. He's one of my favorites too. Lionel is amazing. Monica. This is my favorite name. My favorite Hispanic name. I don't like her design too much, but like the fact that I like the name, I just at least put her at neutral. Monica only plays baseball too. I like the name Monica. Monica is a nice name in Spanish language. It's one of my favorites. You can't lie about it. Maria. Maria is Portuguese, and she is pretty, apparently, in my opinion. Adore for you, Maria. And she's a standard me. The Maria from Wii Sports is not one of my favorites. This Maria is better, in my opinion. So, pretty much, I like you, Maria. Mary. Mary would also go with them. Mary, I believe I played her in tennis one time. So Mary, if I said she was playing in tennis, I think I recall her being my teammate because she's a level one, just like Araceli and I believe Chris too is also a level one in tennis. So she was my teammate, and we played, I believe, against Andre and Laura. I think that was what the game was. I can't remember. It's been a while. But Mary, she seems definitely athletic. I feel like she should have been at least a star one or something. She looks like a tennis player, totally a tennis player. From what's it called? Mary. We have Merritt. All the Maries or Maries, all the Maries. I don't know what you call it, but like yeah. Merritt's she's okay in my opinion. She's not one of my favorite me's. She seems overpowered in a few sports. I mean, I don't know if she even plays sports. I kind of forgot. I know this girl is good at something. Just don't remember what. Maybe it was We Party You though. Depends on what it was. This guy looks familiar, like a dictator or something. but I kind of like this guy. It's Marius. Don't judge by what his nature is, but like honestly, I kind of like this guy. Marius, he's not even German or Austrian. He's French. So take the ideas away from like what happened in WW2. Just think about what the fun he brings. He's on like a title or like the cover of We Party U. And Marius, I mean, he seems okay. I mean, I put him lower just so you don't get mad at me. He's not one of my most favorites to be up here, but like I just put him at like I kind of like Marius, even though I despise dictators. Now this guy looks like Eric, and he looks Dutch. He's definitely Dutch. He's overpowered in sports too. I am not a fan of this guy at all. Mark, I think it's Mark or Eric. No, Eric's this guy. Mark. I get them confused. I'm sorry. Mark. Let me see real quick if it actually is Mark. Yep, it is Mark. And Mark definitely is one of my least favorite Miis. So, because he's overpowered in literally everything. So, I don't know where else to put you. You're just too tough of a guy. Masako. In my opinion, she's pretty, though. Masako would go at Adore, too. I mean, all the girls go in Adore, all the guys go in favorites almost best. I don't know how else you want to tolerate it, but, like, that's how I'm doing it. Masako is an advanced Mii, and I think she only plays baseball. I can't recall. Let me see real quick. Well, another baseball teammates. Just researched it up. Masako is yet again another one of those females who does not participate in tennis and boxing. She's only a baseball teammate. So sorry. I wish she participated in those though. She seems like the true competitor. Massimo. Massimo seems pretty cool though. I like Massimo's smirk. I put him at favorites almost best. He's Italian. He's another one of those Italian guys. So Massimo, I mean, he's my guy. I dab him up too. He's an advanced Mii, I believe, in We Party U, and I think he's only a baseball teammate. Once again, I just don't have true memories of some of these Miis, but like definitely I know he's an advanced Mii. Massimo will go in favorites almost best. Why, if it isn't Matt from Wii Sports Club. Now, Matt from Wii Sports Club, well, you are just somewhat different than the actual Mats. I don't know what else to say, but like honestly, Mats, I mean, it's an okay design, but like it's not the real Mats, but like favorites almost best suits you, in my opinion, since Matt is one of my favorite Wii Miis. And the Wii U Mii, Mats, he's just not the same, but I just put him here just because I like Mats. Now, next, another one of my least favorite Miis, Maximillian. I just call him Max. Max, I hate this guy so much. He's a living nuisance. This is the first living nuisance I'll put on here. Oops. This is the first living nuisance I'll put on here. I hate this guy with a passion. I'm sorry. You're a child, but you're just so overpowered in literally everything. I don't know what else to say. You're just literally that type of competitor who just wants to destroy the competition. Like, he's a master Mii. He's grade 10 with a star in literally every single sport. Best in literally everything. I don't know what else to say. This guy is just stupidly amazing. Okay, so we're down to the M's to the Z's. There is a Z. It's this guy. So we have here one of my favorite Miis. It is my homie, Merrick. He has an amazing name too. Merrick. We'll go with favorites almost best too. I love this guy. He's amazing. I love him. He's just my brother to me. Merrick, I mean, he's also good in, I mean, few sports. I don't know if he's actually good in few. I played him in tennis. Tennis, I feel like I could give him some supports because he sucks at tennis. And I think he's advanced or standard in We Party U. He's definitely not master though. But he is one of my favorite Miis. I like you, Merrick. You're amazing. I just want to at least make some changes up real quick before we move on. There's only Barbara as most favorites living legends. I want to put Barry up here because Barry's one of my favorites. He's my guy. And I like a lot of Miis, honestly, but like Barry, he's a great guy. I love Barry. So, well, this time we don't have much of the living legends, guys, but like definitely we have a lot of these guys in the favorites almost best and adore. I do recall this woman's name is Misun. Misun. Misun, I mean, she's okay. I'd put her at neutral too. She's another baseball competitor. She's not a talked about me, but I mean, I'd put her at neutral too. I don't know where else to put you, Misun. And here we are with another pretty me. Millie. This is Millie. So Millie will go adore too. Millie, I think she plays sports. I don't know. I kind of forgot. I think she's only a baseball competitor. Let me check. Yep, another baseball competitor. Can't believe it. I wish you luck, Millie, in that one. I wish she played tennis and boxing. I wanted to see where her skills are in that one. This is Mitsu. Mitsu, I don't have any hard feelings for her. She seems nice, even though um I mean she's not like the others though. Well, Mitsu would go neutral too. I mean, I don't have any hard feelings for Mitsu. She's okay. So, I mean, I believe she's a standard or advanced me. Oh no, I'm an idiot. Beginner. She's a beginner me. Wow, we haven't talked about beginner me's that much. But definitely, she's also a baseball competitor too. So many baseball comparators though. I wish these guys played more though. Make it more balanced. Okay, so from Mitsu we go to Mizuho. Mizuho, she's a baddie too. I kind of like Mizuho too. She looks like Millie, but like with a different hairstyle. So Mizuho, I think she does play sports though. I think this one does play sports, or she's a baseball competitor. I don't know. Terrible memories with a few of them. Definitely Mizuho is probably another one of those standard or expert Miis. I think she's expert. I don't know. Mizuho is okay. I just put her here. She's pretty, in my opinion. All right, now we got the overpowered one. The overpowered me that I just show respect to all the time. Narei. Narei will go in the living legend. She's a legend in literally everything. She's Korean too. Mizuho's Japanese. Mitsu's Japanese. Just to bring it up. And Narei is amazing. And she's pretty too, but she is literally overpowered in literally every single sports. I kind of like Narei for that. That's why I like putting her at Living Legends. She might have a good personality too. Hoping she could speak English too. That would be nice if these Miis were human. Olga. This is Olga. Olga's Russian. Now Olga, she's pretty, but like she's overpowered in Wii Party U. She's a master me. I definitely know that for sure. Olga is a beginner in tennis. She plays with Pitts. Pitt we'll see in a few minutes. And Olga, I mean, she's okay. She's like a cute childish type person, but like she looks kind of pissed off if you look more closely at her. Like her eyebrows are more slanted down, but nothing else to say. I kind of like her for that. Adore is good for her. So yeah. All right, so we move on with Patricia. So Patricia, I haven't known much about you either. You look like Alex's brother, Alex from Wii Sports. So I mean, Patricia, I mean, you just go ahead neutral. I'd feel like you're neutral too. I literally don't know much about you either. Paula, nothing I know about you either. Paula, kind of reminds me of one of the dancers, Paula Abdul. Yeah, I think that's her. Paula, I mean, I just put you at neutral with Patricia. I don't know much about you either. Okay, so now we're at the P's all the way to the Z's. Okay, so now we're at Pavel. He's definitely Russian. Pavel, I'd put him at neutral too. Don't know much about you, other than basically you were Russian. Pavel is a Russian name, and I watch hockey. I think I remember a guy named Pavel Buchnevich. That kind of inspired me to think you're that guy. But I mean, Pavel is a popular name in Russian culture, though. I honestly put you at neutral. I don't know anything else about you. Pedro. Pedro will go in like. I mean, I kind of like Pedro. He seems chill, even though his mouth isn't smiling too much. But it is not frowning at least. Pedro will go at like 2. I haven't known much about you. I think he only played baseball too. He's Spanish. He's definitely Spanish. I think he plays baseball. I don't know. Kind of forgot some of them. Pan Pan. So Pan Pan is a beginner Mii, and she plays baseball. I think, yeah. Pan Pan will go neutral. So, I mean, don't know much about you too much, but definitely a few others I know really well. Pan Pan is a neutral as well. A lot of neutrals because I'm a neutral guy. I just show respect to everyone as I try my best. Okay, so we have a legend in boxing, Pitts. He's German. He's a German boxer. He's amazing at boxing. I'm honestly putting him at almost best. I don't want to put him at living legends because, like, honestly, Pitts. I mean, he seems really competitive. He has some cool boxing gloves too. Pitts is somewhat despicable to some, but like to me, I mean, I feel like he's amazing. He is. This is a very interesting fact. Pitts is level 1 in tennis and baseball. He's a beginner me, and he is a champion in boxing. This is very similar to Sara in Wii Sports, and probably Matt, because Matt sucks at baseball and tennis, and he's a champion in boxing. But he's a master me though. So that kind of is not ironic as much. But Pitts definitely is a very interesting skill level type me. So there you go. We got Pitt out of the way. Polly. This is Polly. I don't have a good British accent. She's British. Polly will go at neutral or like I don't know where else to put you. She's overpowered in We Party You. Master me as well. Polly, I mean, she's the only one with that hair braid in one direction. I mean, I don't know what else to say, Polly, but like, you're neutral to me. Ricardo will go in favorites almost best. He's a nice guy. I like this guy. He looks very decent, and I don't find anything wrong with him either. So, you're almost best too. All right. She's pretty. She is so pretty. This is Rhea. I think Rhea or hold on. Let me just put her somewhere. Let me just get her name right. So it is Rhea. She's so pretty, but she's overpowered in We Party once again. Another master me, and she's also good in some sports. I think she plays all 3 sports, and I think she's a star in a few of them. Rhea definitely is one of those Miis that would just give me a blush. I like her. She's pretty. This is Rui. Rui, and Professor calls him Ryu. I don't know why. It's Rui. Rui is a beginner me, but I mean, nothing I know much about Rui as much. And this is probably his best friend, Rui-Lin. Rui-Lin, also neutral. I mean, I don't know where else to put these guys, but like, don't know much about you two. I think this guy only plays baseball, and this guy as well. Rui and Rui-Lin probably play baseball as well. Oops. Okay. So yeah, I think these guys definitely they kind of have a similar ethnicity. Depends on like what they are. He's a beginner me, and I think he's a standard. I don't know exactly, but like I think that's what they are. So we have definitely made so much progress. And I'm getting tired. It's a lot of Miis that we've covered and a lot of talking. So bear with me. We got a few more to go before we end the video. And another one of my most favorite Miis that you probably seen in the previous hockey video that Barbara, Alice, Araceli, and this girl, Sara. I call her Sara because her name doesn't have an H at the end. I mean, don't get me wrong. It is also a Persian name. A Persian name of Sara. Sara is also a Persian name. Sara will go in the door, just like the others. I kind of have a crush on her, too. She's American, even though that name is also a Persian name, too. Sara will go at adore. She is also a baseball competitor. Another one of those baseball competitors and a master Mii, just like Araceli and Barbara. This woman's not bad looking either. Young. I think her name's Young. Young, I put her at neutral. I don't know much about you, but definitely you're not bad looking either. I kind of like your design. Looks good on you, but it's neutral for you since I don't know much about you too well. I know Sara really well though, so neutral for you, I guess. Young. Next one is Show. Sometimes call this guy the shoe man, but like he's not a shoe man. Show. I don't know if you can go like. I'd probably put him neutral. Underrated. He's an underrated Mii too. Show. Not anything I know about you either. This is Shu Hui. I think Shu Hui. Let me check. Yep, it's Shu Hui. Now Shu Hui. I don't know about you, but like I'd honestly put you in neutral too. Since I always want to show my best of respect to like all these Miis. Bad or not, bad or good or not. It depends on like how they are. Shuhui would go here too. In neutral. I just don't know much about you and what your skill levels are in Wii Sports Club. But you'd go neutral too. This is Skip. Skip definitely would seem like one of those poor guys who just wants some respect. I'd give you that respect. You're a like to me. I like Skip. Skip has a cool name. He's an expert Mii in Wii Party U, and he is also another one of those baseball teammates. Professor called him a mouth breather. The mouth breather. That killed me with laughter. Shut up, you mouth breather. That's Skip. Don't tease him like that. I mean, don't judge by looks. He may be one of those competitors who can actually be satisfactory to others. She is the second ever Mii I've ever made on my Wii U console. Sophia. This is Sophia. I thought she was a white girl. She's German. She's so pretty too. She's just like Ilka. Yeah, I would say they're literally right above each other too. Sophia's favorite color is white, and she plays in sports, I believe. Yeah, I think she does play in sports. I don't know. Let me research, see what she does. Now, she does play in sports, apparently, but she's a non-pro. I feel bad for her now. A non-pro in sports. Well, somebody's got to be non-pro. It didn't have to be her, though. Could have been someone else. Sophia is definitely in a door, though. My guy Steven. This is Steven. He's an expert Mii, just like Sophia. Sophia's an expert Mii too. Steven will go in favorites almost best. I like Steven. He looks like one of those nice guys who just dab you up and just give you a good time. So, your favorites for me, Steven. And he's another baseball competitor too. So, good luck to you, Steven. So our next one is Susie. Now, Susie, she looks pretty decent and all that. For that, I put you in neutral. I don't know much about you too well. I think you're a master Mii, but Susie definitely is one of those Miis who could be friendly. Neutral, it's like mixed between emotions, I guess you want to call it. If you want to say emotions, none of these Miis frown compared to some of them in Wii Sports. That's so interesting to know, though. So we're down to the final sets of 12 Miis. Starting off with Victor from Wii Sports Club. Now Victor, he's not one of my favorite Miis. I showed a neutral for the Victor. Actually, it's not Victor. It's Victor from Wii Sports. I showed a neutral for him. I honestly don't like this guy too much. I don't like his design too well. I don't know him too much either. I think his favorite color is green or brown. I don't know. He's definitely American though. This guy seems friendly though. William. This is William. Now William will probably go in favorites almost best as well. William, he's also overpowered too. In Wii Party U, he's a master Mii as well with John. It's my boy John. So William will go favorites almost best too, since I kind of like this guy. His design is okay in my opinion. He's American. Xiao Tong. So Xiao Tong, also probably a door. I'm okay with her design. Her mouth isn't the best, but like I feel like her face kind of goes great. I mean, Xiao Tong is okay. I think she does play sports. I don't know exactly. So many Miis I don't know. And this guy has a very difficult name, but I do not like this guy. I heard this guy is so good at sports. This guy pisses me off. Xiao something. Give me a sec. Xiao. Hold on. It's with an X. I know that for sure though. His name is Xiao Shen. Xiao Shen is a master, or actually, he's a beginner Mii. Actually, he's grade 10 with a star in all three sports that he plays, and he's a beginner Mii. This guy is overpowered in everything except for We Party You. I mean, We Party You just did him dirty. Yeah, I feel like that was a good thing to do. This guy is just amazingly overpowered. I don't like this guy at all. Despise for you. Shu Ping. Shu Ping, I don't know much about you either. I put you at neutral. I don't know much. I mean, Xiao Shen. I think that's his name. I kind of forgot. This guy is just despicable. I mean, Shu Ping is just okay. So, yeah, whatever. Move on with it. This is Shishi. It's Xixi. Shishi. So, or Shay Shay. I think that's how you say it. I kind of find her attractive too, but like, she's okay looking. She's Chinese, and she's an expert Mii, so she's not bad looking either. So I put you at a door too. She. A lot of Miis. There's a lot more Miis. There's like 11 extra Miis in this console. This is Shu Ren. Shu Ren looks decent, but his eyes are like huge. I put you at like too because I kind of like those eyes. Those eyes I use a lot for my Mii characters. Guillermo too also has those same eyes. When like you're making this Guillermo Mii, his eyes are like open like Shuren's. Shuren is he's a beginner Mii. I just remembered. I thought he was expert for 1 second. Shuren's okay. I'd put him at like, and there's nothing else to say about him besides that he seems nice with his nice smile. Yuehua. This is Yuehua. Yuehua is another master Mii. I don't like her too much. I put her as slightly dislike. The first female in the slightly dislike section is Yuehua. Because I feel like this girl's overpowered too. And I don't like her facial structure too well. Didn't have to be this way, Yuehua, but it is what it is. It's my opinion. Yun Yun. Some people call her Yun Yun. Yun 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 Yun. This is Yun Yun actually. So Yun Yun, she's another baseball competitor. But I mean, I don't know what else to say, but like Yun Yun would go to neutral. I think she's a beginner. She's a beginner Mii. A lot of beginner Miis in this section. But definitely Yun Yun I haven't seen much of, but like I've seen her definitely a lot in We Party You. Okay, a few more to go. Yuriko. So Yuriko, I mean, I haven't seen much of her either. Favorite color is brown, and I think she's Japanese. Yuriko is okay in my opinion. She's a neutral. Nothing I know much about you, but other than like you're just basically underrated. You're neutral for me, honestly. My guy Yuya. Yuya is on the Wii Sports Club game cover in boxing. He seems pretty chill and all that. He definitely looks like one of those anime characters. Yuya will be liked for like, as he looks like one of those like Asian ninja guys. He looks like a ninja, but definitely he looks pretty cool. I like his design. It's Yuya. And last but not least, after an exhausting 110 Miis, we have the 111th Mii, Zekai. Zekai, everyone hates. I'm okay with Zekai, honestly. I mean, I don't know why everyone hates this guy. Please tell me why everyone hates him. I just don't know why, but like, I can say that his design and his hair isn't the best of like his facial structure, but like definitely Zekai makes him overpowered to a few. Well, that does it. So we came up with only 3 living legends once again. Just Barry's just one of my favorite Miis. I just like Barry personally, and Barbara. Who doesn't like Barbara? Everyone likes Barbara. And you know, of course, the usual doors, the favorites, and the likes. So I mean, pretty much we got all of them set, and let me know in the comments section who your favorite Mii character is. And let me know if you actually watched that hockey series of Barbara, Alice, Araceli, and Sara, and who you think was the MVP, and who do you think was the GOAT player, the best player. So, anyways, that does it for this exhausting 111 Mii ranking. Man, my voice is getting tired. I gotta chill. So, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time. Subscribe the channel, please.